We are from Sparkle team, and as part of Opportunity Hackathon, we have developed a students' opportunity portal for Kalinga Institute of Social Science India, shortly called as KISS. So this portal consists of both student as well as admin sites. We will go through students portal first, followed by admin portal. So whatever you are seeing here is the login sign up page for the students. So in the sign up, your students can able to provide all the required details here, so that once they submit, it will go for admin's approval. Based on the data provided, admin can approve or deny. So this information will be sent to the students email ID, whatever they have provided here. So I will directly go to the login page here. So I have already signed up successfully. So my username is this and password. So I am trying to log in. Also we are providing the Google sign up also. So the home page consists of all the events and the job listing provided by the admin team. So whatever you are seeing here, right? So we have various categories. So first one is courses, events, jobs, trainings. So under all the job events and all the other events also will be listed here. So students can able to view each and every job events or any other events by clicking the widget here. So for example, I am clicking on the machine learning event here. So it will give you the detailed view, whatever the data provided by the admin. So here you can able to see the description, you can see all the other content, duration and event date. So how admin can able to enter, we will go through in detail through the admin portal discussion. So as of now, student can able to register or unregister this event. For example, this I have already registered, that's what it is showing as unregistered. So I can also unregister and re-register again. So why we are doing the registration here is so that admin can able to pull all the students who have registered for this event and send the notifications or further updates. That's the reason we are registering this. And if you see in the detail page, we can also show the similar events. So students can click whatever they want, and also they can able to share this event through the various social media, and they can also able to provide the status here, whether they like this or they love this event. All those information they can able to provide here. Apart from that, we have also given the comments option, so that students if they have any questions, they can directly feed the comments here and submit. So each and every comment will go for the authentication. So once admin approves the comments, they can able to see, and either admin or anyone can able to respond to their particular comments. And if you see here the statistics, like students 30,000. So Kalinga Institute is serving for the 30k students here, followed by the events. Whatever the events you are creating, that count will be listed here. Whatever the job listing we have given, right, all those job listing counts will be displayed here. And if you see here the scrolling one, we have an interface in the admin. In case if there is any critical announcement has to be published, admin can publish the announcements there, which will be displayed here. And yeah, moving to the calendar view. So here whatever the events for the month of that month, we can able to see here. So if you see, there are few events that are available in the month of October, followed by November. You can see all these events are available in the month of November. And even you can able to click on this today's button, and you can see what are the events that are happening today, or month view, or even the list view. So this will be very easy for the students to quickly look into the events, whatever is happening on the particular day. And also we have built a chatbot based out of AI ML model. So admin can able to feed the models by themselves. And for example, if students have any questions related to the courses or anything, based on the models feed by the admin, chatbot can able to respond to the students. For example, can you please list out the courses available? So the chatbot will look into this question, it will understand based on the models that we feed, and it will give all the details what the students are looking for. So the main advantage of this chatbot is reducing the dependency of admin. So they themselves can able to ask the questions, and chatbot will respond to those questions. Okay, so yeah, this is all about the chatbot. and going to the my view, my events. So here whatever the student has registered for, so all those events will be listed here. They can able to anytime they can go to here and they can register, deregister for all these events. And going to the admin portal, so I have already logged in as a admin access username, so that's what I am able to see the admin option here. So if for the students, if the user is specific to the student, then this option won't be available for them. So this is applicable only for the admin. So once I click here, by default the home page will have all the statistics related to the events, how many events has been created, how many students has been registered, how many comments has been provided, how many students has been registered for the entire portal. All this information will be shown here. And here event category. So as I mentioned earlier, all the information, all the forms can be entered by the admin itself. So everything has been dynamic. Admin can able to create the events, they whatever the fields they want, they can able to add, so that they can feed the data that will be visible to the students. So everything is dynamic here. And for example, I can able to create a category here, training for Java, and we can create name of the training. So you can give the field type here, date picker or text, whatever you want, and you can add more date. You can give the date picker, save form. So once the category has been created, then I can go back to the events and I can create a new event under that category. So whatever, due to the time crunch, I'm not going to create the event, but whatever the events that I have created earlier, I can quickly walk through. So probably if you see machine learning 101, this is the event I have created under category courses. Under category courses I have created, so I can select the tags, event date, those things. So whatever the courses, whatever the fields that have feed for the courses, that will be listed here once you select this value automatically. Okay, so in apart from these fields, if you want to add few more fields, then you can go ahead and add it here and you can submit here. So whatever you are created here, that will be listed in this page. Okay, I will go through that first. And apart from that, if whatever the fields required for the student's profile, admin team can able to dynamically add those fields, so that will be reflected in the student's profile. And registered forms tells us like how many students have been registered for which events. All those information will be listed here. And even email notification, I want to add one more point, event notifications. So against this event name, you can see like edit or delete or email notification. So if you click on this email notification button, you can able to send a customized recipients. These notifications can be sent to the customized recipients. So if you select all students, so whomever has registered for this portal, this email will be sent about this event, particular event. Or if you want to send to a particular student, registered students, those who have registered for this event, you can able to select. Apart from that, you can also send the customized. If you don't want to send to all the registered users, you can also send this customized email IDs here. And age, if it is specific to like less than 21 years, then you can able to filter the range here. So from 7 to, we want to send only between the age between the 7 to 18, so you can select this and send the notification. So in the back end, it will do the validations and it will pick only the students who are falling under this age range, then it will be sent. And there are some job portals or job listings that might be applicable only for the district specific, so you can select the district, and these are like belonging to the Odisha districts. So you can select any of this district, multi-select, and you can able to send the notifications. So apart from that, we have the tags, so that they can create dynamically all those tags that can be associated to the events. And comments So this is the comments approval page. So whomever is commenting in the events, this agents can able to approve or deny here. And this is the notice board where admin can able to provide the critical notifications here. They can update here, so that in the portal you can able to see the critical notifications in the scrolling mode. All those things can be seen. Yeah. So we are done with the demo. Please let us know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching this demo.